Hi, this is Tracey from GiftBasketAppeal, and today we're going to be putting these Dollar Tree napkins. We're going to Mod Podge them onto this Patron bottle, and so I think it's going to look really nice. I'm also going to top it off with one of these flowers in red. So we got this black, white, and red thing going, and I might add some bling. I'm not sure yet. Still kind of iffy on that. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do before I add my napkin is we're going to get the bottle all ready. I already took all the labeling off, which was pretty easy to do with this. I'm going to paint it with 2 coats of white paint. And once that's dry, we're going to come back and we're going to go ahead and apply our napkin. If you've seen my videos before, the reason why we're painting this white is because we really want the color to pop on this. We really want that white to really stand out. So if you look on the other side, I've got some polka dots. So it's really nice that you can use, you've got 2 different patterns to work with. I'm just going to be using this chevron pattern. But of course, at a later date, I could probably use this too, but I will show you another project that I did at the end. Okay, so I added the 2 coats of paint, and it's all dry. And so now it's time to cut our napkin. And I know I just want to use the chevron part here. I could mix it up and kind of do maybe chevron in the front and the back, and then the polka dots on the side, which will look really fun. So there's just so many different things you can do. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this for right now. Okay. And so you want to kind of measure it to make sure that it's going to get on here. So I'd rather just kind of cut and apply, kind of fit it to where it needs to be. Maybe I'll just go around here. I'm not really sure yet. Sometimes you just got to figure it out as you go. I love these bottle projects because there's so much you can do with them. Okay, so I'm going to need 4 of those. Kind of liking those polka dots though. I may have to do another bottle and just do the polka dots on them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue cutting these out. And then I'm going to measure it to fit my bottle, and then we're going to go ahead and apply them onto our bottle. So I went ahead and cut my pieces to measure each side. I just thought that would be the easiest way for me. But if you have an easier way to do it that suits you, by all means go ahead and do it. Before you cut, actually you want to cut your napkin first because it's a 2-ply napkin, because you're going to end up separating it. And what I mean by that is you're just going to peel off that inner layer. You just want to be careful. And so if you cut it first before doing this, it just makes it a lot easier because it becomes very, very delicate. And the reason why we pull this off also is because you don't want your tissue to wrinkle up. So that saves it from wrinkling. So now we're ready for the fun part. I'm going to be using this Saran Wrap. It's just balled up, and that's going to help us smooth out our napkin once we apply the Mod Podge. And it'll prevent it from ripping too. And so I like to do each side and then apply the napkin. Just put some Mod Podge on each side, and this is what I'm using. Just the Mod Podge gloss. So they have different ones, but this is the one I'm using. I use this for almost everything. Now there are some others out there, like the one for outdoor. I haven't tried that yet, so hopefully one day I'll go ahead and pick it up. Okay, so I want to make sure my pattern is going in the same direction. So I'm going to start right over here at the bottom. At first, sometimes I'll just use my fingers, and then I'll have to remember to use this because I like using my fingers in crafts, but This just helps you smooth it on. It gives it a nice finish. So if you noticed, I only came up to this part right here. I'm just gently doing this. Sometimes I could be heavy-handed, and sometimes that will make the napkin rip. Just want to be very gentle. Just take your time. There's no rush. Okay, look at that already. Already transforms the bottle. I am really liking that. And I think I'm just going to do this other side, and then I'll put the side parts on. So I'm just doing it however it's easiest for me. But if you have an easier way for applying it, just go ahead and do it. You can make up your own rules. I'm just showing you what's possible. I see some of my paint is coming off, but that's okay. I'm just going to keep going. Okay, let's see. See right there? Oops, I made a mistake. But guess what? I'm going to keep going. Oop, forgot. Already forgot. Use my Saran Wrap. It's just so odd that many of the things that you have around the house can be your crafting tools, like something like this everyday material, Saran Wrap. Who would have known? And this is just helping me get those wrinkles out, and it just gives me a smoother finish. And to me, the wrinkles give it character. Okay, I'm going to start the sides now. Saw some spots I missed right here. Just gently go over those. And I could see on the side here that it came up a little bit short, like right there. See that little bit? But that's okay. I'm going to keep going. And see, you get what I'm going, where I'm going here. And so I'm just being gentle with it. I'm going to go ahead and finish off that last side, and I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's what we're working with all the way around. And look how pretty that is. That white and black really looks pretty. And so I'm going to be adding more coats of Mod Podge over this. I did let it dry a little bit before I added a final coat. And of course it's going to look cloudy, and don't worry about that. But just be gentle when you're smoothing it on. And if it has a few wrinkles, I'm okay with it. It's still going to look really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this off, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's dry. Okay, so our bottle is all dry. And look how pretty that is. It looks so nice and artsy. And I did go ahead and put the silver diamond wrap right around the edge there, just at the top. And you don't have to do that, but I thought it would be nice to kind of just give it a little bit of bling on there. And so all I have to do now, I thought it would be nice to just add just a spark of red on the top, or you can put a white flower, but for some reason, I don't know, I'm really liking what the red looks like. So in order to get this on here, I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue on there, just right around the edge. I really love the way this looks. Okay, and that just gives it a little bit of stick on there. Yep, and it's on there. And look how pretty that is. I am really loving this. This looks so artsy. And I think this would look really nice with the polka dots. So you can do whatever you want. And let me show you the other one that I did. This is another one that I did right around Valentine's Day. And I just stuck the little heart in the top. And this was the cake frosting container. So this was already white, and all I did was just Mod Podged the polka dot napkin onto it. And so I think this looks really nice. And I will leave the link below for you so you can see what it looks like. So I really hope that this inspired you. Oh, I'm really loving this. Don't forget to like this video and also comment below, because your comments really inspire me to create more and share more with you. And of course, please subscribe and join our crafty family. And I will see you real soon. Bye.